Huh? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are back in the building. We are back in the building for a special occasion. We are back in the building. I had to make sure I'm hitting the right buttons on here. Everything look and feels so foreign. But I am back in the building. Y'all, Taking Limits Off Radio is on the air. That's right. We are on the air broadcasting live. You heard me broadcasting live. As always, from the historic Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church, the birthplace of gospel music. I'm like, oh yeah, look, I got all kind of complaints already. I don't like camera angles. I don't like nothing, but it's gonna be all right. Can we zoom in? All this, yeah, all my bigness is showing right up in here. You got my, yeah. Now I'm up. You just got to lift, do your thing. There you go. Go up a little bit. Yeah, all in my. There we go. Look, that's just about somewhere right up around. I think you're going too high. I think you need to. No, because see now it's adjusting out. See, you need to. Anyway, y'all, we are back. We got a great show for you today. I am here today, man, because I got my brothers coming on. It's a special occasion. We're not officially back. We'll be back in October. You'll get the information coming out real soon. Yep, look close. Yep. Mm-hmm. You almost, that's real good right there, boy. You still got it. That's all right with me. But we will be officially back in October. That date is coming. We're coming back, all that good stuff. But I'm excited just to be on the air tonight, man. It's been a long time. It feels like it's really ain't been that long, but it feels like a long time. I'm excited to be here. But look, let me do this. Let me give you the rundown real quick. Might have some folk popping on, don't know what's really going on. But let me give you the rundown real quick on how you can be a part of today's show. If you're listening via Blog Talk Radio, simply dial area code 323-870-4375. That is the call-in number. 323-870-4375 is your call. Ooh, man, everything sounds amazing in my earlobes right now. But it's like 323-870-4375. That is the call-in number. If you're listening via Blog Talk Radio, same thing, 323-870-4375. You want to be a part of the show, push the number 1. That'll get you to my producer. She is still the best producer in the land, the one, the only, LaTanya Michelle King. Yeah. She's taking all your calls, chats, emails, letters, bar mitzvah requests. We do all that over here. But yeah, you push 1, that'll get you over to her. She'll check you out, get you over to me, and you'll be live on the air with your boy. If you are listening, what else we got? I forgot what. You can find us on. I am so confused. If you want to email the show, that's it. If you want to email the show, you can email the show at ttloshow@ttlmedia.net. That's right. It's right here. You can email the show. It's at ttloshow@ttlmedia.net. Also, one more time, ttloshow@ttlmedia.net. If you want to follow us on social media, you can do that as well. You can tweet the show. You can tweet the show at TTLO Radio. That's right. You can tweet the show at TTLO Radio. That's 2 T's, 1 L, 1 O. TTLO Radio is where you can tweet the show. If you want to follow us on the gram, you can do that as well. TTLO Radio, same way, TTLO Radio. That's 2 T's, 1 L, 1 O. TTLO Radio is where you can find us on the gram. And then, of course, we are on Facebook, facebook.com/TTLO Radio, facebook.com/TTLO Radio is where you can find us there. And yeah, don't forget the live streams. Yep, the live streams are up and running. For those of you, man, it's been a long time, y'all, since y'all see us because we always out eating somewhere. But y'all see us. But for those of you on the live stream, welcome back to the thing that you know. So anyway, We are back live stream. Thank you so much for those of you on Facebook. Hello, hello, hello to the book. Hello, hello to Facebook. Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody. Come on in, say something to me when you get in the room. Come on in the room. Let me say it for old time's sake. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor, and he writes out all my scripture. He gives me all my medicine in my room. Come on in. I like it. I like it. I like it. And then we're live on YouTube right now as well. To all the YouTube watchers, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We welcome everybody back. Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you can download a podcast, you can find us there. Man, it has been a minute. Let me say hello to all the people on all the different pages. For those of you watching right now, on Facebook, on my Facebook page, hello to you. For those of you watching on my personal, on my my ministry page, thank you, hello to you. For those of you who are watching on the TTLO page, hello to you. For those of you watching right now on the YouTube page, hello to you. For those of you watching right now on the Ebenezer Missionary Baptist Church Facebook page, and definitely hello to you. I'm just excited, man. It's been a minute since we've been on. My guest is here. We're going to take a break and bring him on in a few minutes. You can make yourself comfortable, sir, and all that good stuff. But, man, I am excited just about so much stuff has went on while we were off the air, and y'all just don't know. I was kind of like inching to come on and just throw. Y'all know I like to say what I'm gonna say, right? But I didn't. I bided my time. I ain't say nothing because it's been all kind of craziness going on. You had foolishness, and then you got people charging $1,500 for prayer meeting. I just wanted to say so much stuff about $1,500 for the prayer meeting, but I didn't. I thought about it, but I didn't. So. We gonna talk about that before my brother come on, because I don't want him involved in the foolishness, right? See, I know what to do. I know what to do. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna say this real quick, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna talk about it more a little bit later on a different night, because we just, like I said, I came back because my brother got something coming up big, and I wanted to support him as always with especially my local people. I'm always gonna support my local people. Whatever platform I got, they got. Look, I ain't worried about all that kind of stuff. So some of y'all look uppity. I ain't gonna say nothing. But anyway, let me say this real quick about this thing, because I don't know. Was there anything else I need to talk about before I talk about that? Is your mic on? You forgot how your mic work over there? I don't even know if your mic even turned on, though. It should be. Which mic is that? Oh, that's that mic. Let me see. Oh, okay. It ain't even plugged up. No way. Look like it's unplugged over here. You need the white one. I mean, the other one, the big one that's over here on the thing, but it's all good. What else did you have? Because I can't think of nothing. No. Okay, she said nothing. All right. So anyway. Let me say this real quick about the prayer thing. I saw a bunch of different comments, and I chose not to comment because, people take stuff personally. But this is the thing about social media. When you put something on social media, you can't get mad when people comment. You can't get mad when they come on your page. If your page is public, it's public. You can't be mad. Feel free, sir. But you can't get mad. You can't get mad if somebody disagrees with what it is you put on your page. Anyway, let me say this real quick. So y'all know Juanita Bynum. Prophet. Is it pastor? Why prophet? I don't know what it is. Is it pastor? I believe she's a pastor. I believe she's somebody's pastor. Pastor and prophetess Juanita Bynum had put this. She's having a what is it called? A workshop for prayer. Now, I know y'all saying, well, that's old news. It ain't old news because people still talking about it. So I'm going to talk about it real quick because I never said something, but I got a show here so I can say what I want to say and people will be all right with it, or they don't have to be. But there is this, she's hosting this prayer institute. That's what it's called. The Prayer Institute. It's a 4-week intensive. Now, don't get me wrong. 4 weeks, that's a lot of time. 4 weeks intensive, 7 sessions, and then it's an in-person 2-hour intensive. And she's going to teach y'all how to pray. And the discounted rate, because she knocked some price off of it, because I believe originally it was $19.95. And when I say 1995, I mean 1,995 whole dollars. That's what it was. 1,995 whole dollars. She knocked off 500 for the people. She did it for the vine. She knocked off $500 and broke it down to $1,499. $1,500 cheap. $1,500. That's what it is. And there was an uproar all over social media. People was upset. It was like, how could you do this? How could you do that? I saw people chiming in saying, well, you know, if that's her ministry, you can't knock people for doing this and doing that. Okay, here is where the red flag comes. I'm going to use red flag mentality. Here's where the red flag comes. Some months before that, Sister Juanita was on the social media, as my good brother Michael Bernard Henderson would say. I'm sorry, Dr. Michael Bernard Henderson would say. He was like, she was on the ether wave, and she was condemning everybody to hell that listened to R&B music. Y'all do remember that, right? She pretty much said, Tanya, I'm going to use you for example. If you was out there doing the wobble, you're going to hell. If you did the electric slide, you're going to hell. I'm just telling y'all what the people had said. I'm telling you what she said. She said, if you're listening, now she ain't talking about the sexy sex. She just said R&B period. She didn't clarify. She wasn't out there talking about the I'ma make your legs shake. She ain't talking about that. She just said period. If you out there listening to the R and the B, that you was going straight down to the pits of Hades. Now you can't say that to people and then turn around and say, now let me get $1,500 about you, so I can teach you how to pray, so you don't go to hell. I guess maybe that's what it is. It's right there. Yes, so you can drop it in that can. You all right? So I'm a little confused. So that throws me off a little bit. That throws me off a little bit when you say that kind of stuff, right? So then if you need something to drink, bro, you can go. You know, but so that's what I do. So if you go all that mess, and then now you want to talk about, so you're putting a bad impression on your own stuff. You're doing your own. You causing confusion yourself when you present yourself in this way. And then remember, last year, was it 2 years ago? One of y'all helped me. Well, not you helped me, but you helped me. Y'all remember y'all talking about y'all? She said, if you come to church, ladies, and you ain't got no stockings on, and if you ain't got no stockings on your legs, something wrong with you. Like what? Wait a minute. Like people don't forget that, but you want $1,500 because you're gonna teach us how to pray. How about you teach us how not to condemn folks to hell? Oh, I'm sorry. I can't remember which. I ain't been so long. I don't know which button is which, and I don't want to push the wrong button. But I'm gonna see if this is the one that I want right here. That'll work. That ain't the one I wanted, but that'll work. How you gonna teach me to pray when you constantly trying to condemn folks to hell? I just got a problem with that, Sister Bynum. And don't get me wrong, she's a powerful preacher. She is. She's a powerful preacher, but she has been known to make some less than loving comments. I don't have a problem with people being stern. I don't have a problem with being direct. I don't have a problem with that. But $1,500 for a 4 week, I get it, 4 weeks intensive. She's teaching and you get a 2-hour in-person session. I hope it goes well. Anyway, outside of that, I can't recall nothing. Celebrated my mama's 72nd birthday. We went out to eat. It was real good. We was fat. Let me see what else we got. Nothing. I got some big news coming, though. I'm just waiting for a contract to get signed. I got some big news coming about something that's coming up, but I can't really talk about it because, you gotta wait for stuff to be in ink before you start talking about stuff. But I talked to the peoples, and the peoples talked to my peoples. And so we just waiting on some ink to dry. And once the ink dries, we gonna do what we do around here. But I'm excited about it. And it's gonna be a good time. So look, this is what we're gonna do, y'all. We're gonna take a quick break. When I say quick break, a few minutes. We're going to play some music and all of that. And when we come back, this seat next to me, the empty one, will be full. My brother who's been here before, I just realized this almost was a year ago last month you was here. It's been that long. Wow. But he is here, and we're going to talk about his upcoming stuff he got coming up, man. My man got an anniversary coming. It's anniversary. And I'm going to see if he finally got a spot for me in the group. I've been working on my notes. Ooh, yeah, I've been working. No, that ain't going to get it. I'm going to try, though. I'm going to try. I'm going to see. I might be able to convince him. If he did you really say for mimes? Is that what you said? What happened to see? That's okay. Because, I'll be the first mime to start talking. Like, mimes ain't supposed to say nothing. Really? I hope you catch a cramp. Anyway, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Erik Kirk from y'all know one of my favorite songs, because y'all know y'all probably say because we overplayed your song on this here show, but guess what, you could never overplay it because I enjoyed it. But anyway, we have, my brother is here, the good brother Erik Kirk from Erik Kirk and True Worship is here, and he gonna be sitting right over here next to me, and we gonna get it in real good. I don't know what happened to Lord, it's been a minute since I've been here, because I don't know where nothing is no more. But we going to get it together. Anyway, when we come back, Erik Kirk, True Worship, will be right here. Guess what? I found it. Ha! Right there. Boom. Be right back, y'all. 2 T's, 1 L, 1 O, TTLO Radio.
hands together right there. Come on. Let's try to sing. Say, I'll praise him. Say, Jesus. Say, I'll praise him. Say, Jesus. No matter what's going on. No matter the situation. I got to praise his name. Say, Jesus. I got to praise him. Because it's been that good. He saved my mother's
Yeah.
Huh? Say still here. I got to praise his name.
Come on, y'all. Get it.
I got to be like that. I got to dance.
Yes, sir.
I got to put my feet up. Say Jesus. Say I'll praise him. Say Jesus. Say I'll praise him. Say yes I will. I'll praise him.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Erik Kirk and True Worship is in the building. Well, Erik Kirk is. He is in the building. You got some sound over there?
2, 2, 1, 2. There we go.
It sounds good too. I'm telling you, boy. I like the preamps. And anyway, it's for us technical people. Anyway, I am excited. This brother is here. It has been literally a year and a month.
Yeah.
Since he was last year, because I had to look it up because I was too lazy to go and have to type new stuff. So I just copy pasted from the last time and said just change a little bit of something. But I went and looked, and literally, it was August 14th.
Wow.
August 14th, 2021. So we're going to talk about what's been going on. I know a lot happened between now and when you were here. But, man, we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to get here because we're going to celebrate because my brother got a big thing coming up in October.
Yeah.
Big things happen. Big things popping, y'all. Big things pop. Big things popping. So I heard that you opening up for the prayer thing for Juanita. You opening
Yeah,
that's why they charging. That's why they're charging $1,500 because he opening.
The ink ain't dry on it.
Okay, I wasn't supposed to say nothing. My bad. Sorry, I done messed that up. She probably gonna cancel you now. You never mind. All right, well, get the next one.
Right, got to get the next one.
Get the next one. Anyway, how you been, man?
Hey, man, no complaints today.
I asked him how the babies was. He was like, they grown. They all
ain't got no babies. I don't call them babies. Once they get out of them Pampers, they ain't babies.
How's your children?
My children is good. They are good. They being children, trying to make my gray patch grow, but they being children. Yeah, off.
Cause you was here last year.
Off mic, I had to acknowledge. I'm like, big bro, you done got real gray in 13 months. Jeez.
That was the midnight cocoa bean. I stopped using it.
Oh, you stopped using it? Gotcha. Start breaking you out.
Midnight. No, not at all. I was good. No. I had no problem. The midnight cocoa bean. But anyway, if you didn't see Bad Boys, y'all don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Okay. You didn't see the last Bad Boys?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Anyway, so man, look, it's good to have you here. So it's been a year. The single is still popping.
Appreciate it.
It is still popping. It's just the band. Everything about it is just hot for me. It's that kind of song. It's one of them. It's one of them good. If you in the last minute at the gym, someplace I need to be. But if you at one of them last minute at the gym or doing your cardio,
turn it on,
and you got like and the bike or the elliptical says it's got like 4 or 5 minutes left.
Boom.
That'll get you through. Yeah, you're gonna pass out when you're done.
Yeah,
but it's gonna get you through.
I'm with you when you right, big bro. I'm with you when you right. That was a great analogy. Yeah,
I try every night, preach out to say illustration.
Yeah,
but anyway, so how's it been, man, with the single? Because y'all been doing y'all have had some performances. Y'all been out. Y'all been busy.
Yeah, man. I mean, as you said, it's still popping. We still pushing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've definitely gained some ground. I appreciate that it's been played everywhere on quite a few radio stations, and I'm grateful, especially for us to be indie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. We don't have not a now label pushing us. Okay, this is the Lord and us. So and I think what gave us another like a second win was when we went to but we were nominated for Rhythm of Gospel Awards, and that was in Jacksonville this year.
Nice.
And after that, like 3 or 4 radio acts picked it up and started playing it even more, and they were like all over the the country. Like one is in the South, one is in the East Coast, one is in the West Coast. And so they are still playing it. So I'm grateful.
I saw you doing a few radio interviews.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's love, man.
I told you last time I was saying I know it's about more than just being in the four walls of the building.
It is. You have to, even when you don't want to.
Absolutely.
Trust me, I know it.
Absolutely.
Even when you don't want
traffic to get here. I don't know. Somebody must have then perished on I-55 because it's bad.
It's Friday.
This
man, I can tell you, it's Friday.
Everybody going out to see the Woman King or something? What is going on?
Kevin Hart still here?
He's still here. I thought that was yesterday. He added another show.
They added a day after the first. Yeah, and I think they all sold out. Yeah, so
it's Kevin Hart's fault.
Blame the short dude. Okay.
Yep.
So man, look. So you've been doing that. You've been out traveling, whatever. 2021. Still in the midst of the pandemic, all that kind of stuff happened. Had some difficulties throughout the year. How you doing with that?
I'm pressing through.
Absolutely.
When I need to take a breath, I unplug.
As you should.
And when I feel like I'm good, I plug back up and keep going.
What else can you do?
Absolutely, because I don't want to let it overtake me.
Yeah.
So I have to keep my sanity a little bit. I might get insane, but I have to keep my sanity sometime.
You and she tell me I can't do that. But you know what the thing is that I learned, man, throughout this whole thing, dealing with talking with different people and working with children and all that kind of stuff, is it's okay to not be okay.
Absolutely.
When somebody said that to me, that was the most powerful thing to ever.
Absolutely.
Because we always trying to be okay. Because we were told.
Have yet to form those words.
Yeah.
Like this year.
Yeah.
Like they have permanently, I ain't gonna say permanently, but for right now, they've left my vocabulary.
You mean to say I'm okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because it's okay not to be okay.
Absolutely.
And that's fine. And I think if more people, despite whatever you're going through, hardship, tragedy, whatever, it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to be. We put ourselves in a lot of positions, man, and we make the thing that's harder by pretending to be something.
Absolutely.
Oh, God, that's a message. All right. So man, look, you got this thing coming up here, the 4th anniversary celebration. 1 Corinthians 4, 8, and 9. I'm sorry, 2 Corinthians is two of them right there. I'm sorry. You know what? Let me say it like y'all ex-president. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians, right? That's what he said. That's what the man said. Y'all voted for him. 2 Corinthians 4, 8, and 9. It's your 4th year celebration, man. How is that? How does that feel? Because you were a member of, if we can go back for a minute and get here, you were a member of the ABK Reverence. That's the name of it. He gonna get me for not knowing the name, right?
Right.
It's because he won't let me in the group. He'll be all right. I could have slid in for him. See what I'm saying?
Been my replacement, AB. Just saying.
Man, see, I got endorsement right there.
Just saying.
Calling. No. So anyway, she like, yeah, right. You have to look like that. But you were part of Reverence. Amazing. I watched. That's how I saw you, and I was like, oh, this brother is rough over here. And now you had you formed your own group. I should say God led you to form your own group.
Absolutely.
Because it is an anointed group of singers. Y'all are absolutely amazing.
Appreciate it.
And so tell us how we got from 4 years ago to today. How we got here.
The true definition of a journey.
Wow.
Because, in this day and age in gospel and in Chicago, you have to prove yourself.
Yeah.
So I was honored to start with about 7 or 8 people, and I'm honored today that even 4 years later, those 7 or 8 are still here.
Wow,
like
that's saying something.
Like still here, still grinding with me, still believe in me, still listen to me, still fight with me, all of the above. We love each other. We've been honored and blessed to do some pretty amazing things that I know it's only by God. Because I didn't see any of this for me. Actually, I ran from it.
Wow.
So, to be on the 2020 SOAR Awards, to be nominated for the 2021 Eddie Awards, and then, I don't want to say the name for the second one that we were nominated for and won, and then the third time was the Rhythm of Gospel, and every time. Blessings up to God. Yeah. Every time we've been nominated, we've actually at least won one.
Wow.
So to be 4 years old, 3-time, multi time nominated and 3-time award winner is mind-boggling to me.
That's good stuff.
I mean, I'm blown away.
You mentioned what's up, Peral? You mentioned Chicago gospel.
Yes, sir.
How difficult is it? Because of all the rich history in Chicago. And let me say this about the other cities in the 49 other states. It all starts here.
Oh.
I know y'all sing a little bit in Detroit. Y'all sing a little bit, y'all New York. Y'all sing a little bit in other places. But it starts here.
As they say, for everybody has stuff. All roads lead to all roads lead back
here.
to
Right
here.
It was here. So
yeah.
How difficult is it to not only just be an artist, but to start a group in a city where, let me just say it like this: almost everybody can sing.
Yeah,
almost everybody.
It's definitely but it's definitely has its challenges, and it's just a journey to say the least. Because Chicago could be a rough place. You got to have tough skin to be here.
Talk about that.
Why? Because, like you said, almost everybody can sing. You can almost no point at you can almost pick a bum off the street, and he can.
Some of them real good too,
and he can sing you down
and play.
But then some have identity crisis as well. So everybody doesn't accept everybody for who they are up front because they looking for you to be somebody else. But it's in the same breath they want you to be somebody else. But so it's like an oxymoron.
Yeah.
So coming in the gate, I had to know what I brought to the table and what Erik Kirk was good at. So now I'm driving real good. I'm in that third lane on cruise control. Can't nobody ask me to do anything that I'm not capable of or know that I'm good at. Okay. Because I know what I bring to the table.
Good.
So,
were you there at the beginning?
I was halfway there.
Okay.
I know what I could do, but then I wanted to see what else I can do.
So you stretched yourself.
So I stretched myself to see, okay, yeah, I could do that too. Then it was like, oh, yeah, no, I can't do that. I mean, it was trial and error. Like, the first 12 to 18 months was, for me personally, was trial and error.
Okay.
I wanted to try to see what songs gravitated to us, what songs I was good at doing, what songs could somebody else in my group, in my small choir sing. So it was trial and error. And then I just found that niche, and I'm like, okay, I'm in that third lane. This is where we at.
Right.
I know what songs that we can do. I know what songs I could pick that we can do that's going to stretch us a little bit. And and just being in Chicago, it's, you got to know your stuff and keep God first all at the same time.
Yeah. There is a you talked about the tough skin. What happens when you have, because like you said, everybody can sing. Almost everybody can sing. Almost everybody can say, well, I can sing better than him. I can have my own group.
Absolutely.
Because when you're in a group, egos have to be put aside. How do you balance that when you have, I don't like to call people background singers, when you have singers who are amazingly talented, and at what point do you say, I don't want to be the one to hold you back? Or do you say, do you get, what point do you allow them to have the spotlight, so to speak?
Well, first they have to want to even be in that. Because you can have some people that can run, have good tone, but they absolutely have no want to lead a song.
Wow.
So I can't force that to them.
Absolutely.
So once we just establish, do you want to be a lead singer, or do you just want to be in a choir? Like that's within my first 15-minute conversation with people, because I want to know what direction we're going to go in. Okay. Now, if they do, now I need to find, okay, what do you feel like you're good at? And then what do I see, or what do I hear? So, and then once we figure that out, go through that little phase, we find a sweet spot to where I want you to be creatively you, but there still needs to be a balance. Yeah. Because yeah, if you could do runs, I don't want you doing a run every 3 seconds in the song. We got a 5-minute song here. You're gonna do a lot of runs if I just stand back and just allow you to do that. So we have to balance it out. What are you saying?
Okay.
I need you to have something to say. Give me the creativity with the ear and the runs.
Yeah.
But what else are you saying? And I'm not saying that you have to speak directly from the Bible. That's not my thing. You don't have to. If that's in you, good.
Yeah.
But again, what do you have to say? Because don't get me wrong, I'm a gospel artist, but I listen to other things.
Yeah.
And my wife is an adamant R&B lover. So I listen to her a lot where she's like, well, a lot of gospel artists say the same thing. Yeah, because they all using the same type of scriptures. So she's pushed me to have different ad-libs. So I do the same thing for my singers. If you're going to lead, that's fine. You can use some Bible, but be different and be differently creative as well.
Don't make it where it sounds cliche.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me something else.
Yeah. See?
The book is too big. It's 66 of them. Use another one.
Last time I checked, it was 66 of them. Last time.
I mean, you don't always have to be in Proverbs and Psalms. You don't have to. I'm just saying.
Well, you know. Somewhere they take y'all, when y'all good singers, they take y'all in the room somewhere and they like give y'all these like 10, 15 scriptures. And they don't.
They ain't do that with me. I missed that meeting.
I'm on Tanya. We're gonna go back and play this tape because he said, you know, he give everybody like in the first 15 minutes. He know what they wheelhouse is, he know where they at. And could you book my 15 so we can see exactly where I fit in. You know, what part of the true worship? Am I the P on
Tanya,
the end?
send me the email. We'll set it up.
February 31st.
Got you. Okay.
February 31st. Okay. That's what we on again. See, it's okay. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. Because I told all y'all, and I've said people know this all. I am the Lord got to work with me. I'm very envious of singers. I always have been. And the Lord knew what he was doing. He said, I call you to preach. He said, I ain't gonna hold you back there. He said, but I know not to let you sing. He knew better. He knew what he was doing. Because he knew I'd have been a whole mess.
A singing preacher?
Oh, I would be no good. No good. Because I probably wouldn't even be preaching if I could have sung. He knew. He knew what he was doing.
You couldn't do the real Lord's work.
You're right. Yeah. He knew it right.
The Lord always
Man, he knew. He was like, no, I can't let, not him.
Not that one.
No. He did, huh? She said he keep it out of jail. Okay. I know that's right. I'm just saying. He knew this, so I'm like, okay, let me just set it up. But I have some envy deep down in me I got to get over.
Bless him, Lord. Bless him.
Everybody pray for me. For singers. But okay, so you said your group, guys been singing together for 7 years or just the 4?
Just the 4.
Just the 4. But you've kept everybody.
Yes, I had 7 people when I started. That's where you got the 7.
7. Completion.
Come on.
Shot. Hey. Spelled Coke backwards. EKOC. I just spoke right there. Anyway, so how has that been? Because that's difficult, especially when I see people always looking for people online talking about they need a this or that and the third, and you're still chugging along. Has that been difficult
for me? Yeah. It's been cool, because I had to work on it, but I set boundaries to when it's ministry time, it's ministry time. When it's not ministry time, then I'm Eric, I'm E, I'm we boys, we brother, sister, whatever the case may be. But there's a fine line. Once we get into rehearsal time, get ministry at a
event, whatever,
at an event or whatever, I'm your leader.
Yeah. Okay.
So there's a clear difference, and I don't have a problem with being transparent. If I'm going through something, we literally just had rehearsal Monday. I gave my disclaimer at the top. I had a bad day. So if you had planned to do anything extra, I'm gonna need you to go in and pocket that today.
Okay.
Because I don't want to take it out on you.
Yeah.
I want us to have a good night, and I actually want to enjoy rehearsal. I wanted to turn my day around. And I got a lot of people who love stuff like that, so they know how to deal with me, deal with the day.
They ain't guessing.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm transparent. I share some business things with them as far as the ministry. I don't want people to be in the dark as far as what's going on with the ministry, even on the business side. If you're giving your time and your treasures, I want you to know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Okay. What is it like? Like you have, like you guys are going out. So let me ask this, because I know you have the single, the one project, and I'm assuming there's work being done for other stuff. So where are we at with that?
Due to this year, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been able to get back to the space mentally to touch it.
That's fine.
I'm about halfway through an EP.
Okay.
I just got to get back to the good space to be creative with it, because I don't want to rush it.
Yeah.
And then put it out, and then I look back at it in a year or two and be like, yeah, I really don't like that. Like,
yeah.
I got to enjoy my own music first.
Okay.
So, but yes, we do have, about, I want to say like 3 more that's literally complete, but I've written some more. I got one of my musicians, I've written about 2 or 3 for us.
Okay.
So I have song submissions, so we got a nice catalog that I'm always looking for submissions. All right. Songwriters. Yeah. So choir music. All right. I like choir music. We are a small choir. It's 20 of us. Okay.
Is it?
It's 20 of us.
Wow. Because you kept saying choir, and I'm like, I thought it was, but you okay?
We're a small choir. We in the small choir category.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That's good. Let me ask you this, since you went there real quick. What is there is this thing, and I know you are you still do praise and worship or no? Are you not doing praise and worship anymore as far as in the church, or you're just
I'm just directing.
You just direct
churches.
the 2 churches. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So, but you've been a part of praise and worship. Again, nothing like it. Praise and worship. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. What is it about the choir that just it seems like every time we try to bury the choir, so what's happened.
So can we just go on and put
Go ahead.
Put a little mark right there. Because I personally and it's starting to come out a little bit more with more of people joining this group of knowing or voicing their opinion as well. It's literally only been the Midwest that have tried to put the choirs to bed. Ooh. East Coast, down south, West Coast, still the choirs never went anywhere.
But round here,
somebody put out a memo that we were done with the choirs.
Wow.
And everybody started to follow suit. Plus, I love my younger generation, but they do have this sense of entitlement.
Them y'all kids.
And everybody wanna be solo. Everybody wanna be an artist, which is fine. I feel personally, everybody needs to learn that you can be a Kim McFarland solo and be in the Tommies. Because Kim McFarland came from the Tommies and sings with Donald Lawrence and still do solo dates and still do leads on people records and still do solo albums. So I mean, we look up to those type of people, but we want to be them now.
We don't want to go through the other side.
We don't want to go through that stuff.
So wow. So I was wondering because and it's funny because you say that, because it was, and I have to say, and I think some of it. Do you think some of the wanting to get rid of the choir came from the drama of choirs when you don't have good, a lot of times when you don't have good leadership, choirs can be messy.
Well, the devil did come out the choir.
That's what I saw that somewhere. Somebody had said it.
It might have been the head director for all we know.
Right. There's some thoughts about that.
Listen, right.
And because of how many people it took to have one, managing or having a praise team seemed to be the easier, what we thought was the easier route until we had to deal with it. Cause
see what as the older saints would say, the grass can look
green
on the other side. But it's still components to that, just like it was that being praise team.
Yeah.
Groups. Same thing like choirs. I mean, you can have 3 microphones to catch 50 voices. You need 9 individuals to catch 9 mics.
Yeah.
And 9 people.
Yeah.
And then you still need another lead for
10.
Right, the 10th to be cordless because they want to hop around.
Right.
You can't lock them down.
No.
Because they need space to,
Right.
Be prophetic.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, it's definitely, it's probably some truth to that. But I think it's just a sound that a really good polished choir brings to a room.
Yes. Yeah.
That a praise team can't bring.
No.
Just like it's a worship sound that the praise team can bring that the choir can't.
I agree with you. Not that it matters, but I agree with you. Because everybody got their own opinion. But I agree with you. It seems like there are things. I agree with you. There are things that the choir can do that the praise team can't do. But it seems like the choir can do some stuff.
Oh, if you have a multifaceted choir,
yeah, they can just.
I mean, let's just one of my favorites right now. Kevin Lemons and Higher Calling.
Yeah,
them 100 Negroes can sing anything.
Yeah, it's like having 100 Marvin Winans.
Right.
Just sing whatever
in a dress, in a skirt, in
all
a suit, all of
like.
Dude, what?
Where you find them at?
Right. Where are you growing them in the backyard? What is going on? Just picking them out.
Yeah.
But yes, if you have like a Kevin Lemons, he can have 9 of them. He can have 30.
It's all gonna be the same.
All gonna be the same.
Yeah.
And they're all talented. I've literally seen him get booked for a praise and worship spot and come with 6 to 9 of them, and they did praise and worship.
Absolutely.
And I mean, did great.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on. That ain't even fair. You're just out here playing so unfair. And I love Uncle Kev. That's like my uncle in the ministry. But geez. But he know I love him.
That's amazing, man. I see again, with the whole thing with choirs and you have the Ricky Dillard ain't going nowhere. They gonna have to when as my mama would say, when he cashes his final check, it's gonna be a void somewhere.
Listen,
not rushing you, Ricky. I'm just
take your time, Doc.
Right,
take your time,
please, sir, have mercy,
Lord. Okay.
But when you have choirs, Chicago Mass and what's my man that's over at does he have a choir? The guy that directs at not Freedom, wrong church, Salem with the dreads with the locks.
Malcolm, he used to,
right?
He was
Malcolm Williams or something.
Great Faith.
Yes. I mean, it's just like wow, like you said, that sound can't be duplicated. I don't care how many great singers you have. There is nothing like music breaks and 25 tenors hitting their part. It just don't.
It just ain't nothing like it.
It just don't. It
with
just
the kick of the drum.
Yes, that's it. That's all you got. That's all you got. Nothing but the kick drum. That's it.
That's it.
And everybody go.
Yeah, but I just want to meet the person who sent the memo out
that said that the choirs was dead in the Midwest.
We don't need those. Like, we could do the praise team and the church will be fine. No, every church can't be fine.
And what we've come to know is some churches, and I think it also depends on the leadership of the church too.
Absolutely.
Because you have some churches where praise teams, it's going to be hard to start one based on what that congregation is used to. You can have all the great thoughts in your head and visions that you want to have, but if you got some folk, your like a better word, your core people, your key people that's there every week
are seasoned.
Yeah, they don't care how good they where the choir at.
Or your ensemble better sing choir music. Throw back music. They better do something.
That too. Now you do have some good praise teams now that can pull off Every now and then.
They can pull it off.
Yeah, but it ain't.
It still ain't the same.
It ain't full.
It ain't full.
Because you find them screaming.
Oh yeah,
trying to
make the
duplicate.
choir
Yeah. Like it won't make y'all trying to fool me thinking y'all got 15 altos. I see 2 of y'all.
Don't make a difference with the volume is on that microphone.
Right,
It's still 2.
Let me just reverb for you, but then, ain't gonna matter.
Gonna matter.
All right, so. Does your group, is everybody the people that are in your group, the 20, I know you got your core 7, but the 20 people, are they all a part of other music ministries outside of different churches and everything?
Yes.
Any of you guys worship together?
2 of us.
Worship together with you, and then everybody else is in their own.
One of my sopranos goes to the same home church as me.
Okay, good. And what's your home church?
Jordan Temple Baptist Church. Good old Reverend Richardson. Hillside.
Wow. How long you been there?
6 years now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You hadn't been there.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, I know Reverend Richardson. I know. Okay. Yeah, I'm the old Jordan Temple.
Oh yeah, 900 North Lockwood.
I used to take my young adult choir over there.
Really?
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, you.
Yes, I'm old. Yeah, but I used to go over there. Yeah,
long time. Long time. You know him a long time.
As Luther would say, long ago. Yeah,
long ago.
And oh, so far away, huh? That's good. Okay, yeah. Jordan. Oh, wow. Where's the first place you ever sung? Remember?
Ever?
In church.
Yeah.
And how old were you?
I was 7.
And
I was I don't even know if the church is still there, but it's a church. I think it was like 63rd, right across the tracks. Because we used to be able to take the train if my mom's car was broke down back then.
Okay.
And it was right off a damn right. It was a little bitty small church, but we used to church in there.
7 years old.
7 years old.
You know what song?
The only kid.
What was the song? Do you know?
I don't even remember.
You don't remember? Okay.
I was the only kid in the choir.
With the old people? Wow. And they let you have a microphone.
They let me have a microphone.
See how when you're around the right people. See how the Lord that's why you got to be around the right peoples. You ain't got me around the right peoples. Can you get me around the right people so I can get a mic? You know what? I can't win. Huh? Everybody say that. I said I can't win. I said I can't win nothing. Yeah, absolutely. We good. Yeah. I told you I was gonna give you 25 plus 1. 25. Yeah. Right, 25 plus 1. After that, I'll be 70 something. Ain't no telling what might happen. So you did that. You were 7 years old, and then I know I asked you this before. When did you know that that's where you need to be up there and not just clapping your hand in the back?
I think it was around the 8 or 9.
Oh wow!
Because I didn't want to no shun to nobody. But I wasn't happy just being a tenor.
Wow!
Like by the time I transitioned to going to prayer, I was about 8 or 9, and my uncle to this day, still one of my play uncles. His name is Les Holiday. He was directing the adult choir, and he was my first directing idol. I was like, he used to be killing, and making them whatever he wanted. They got it. They did. Yeah. I was like, I want to control this choir like that.
Yeah.
So he was literally I was like, well, who else is out? Then that's when I started, getting to know at least Chicago people, like the Mark Hubbards, the Ricky Dillards, and then I would see on Saturday night TV shows. I'm like, who is this Orlando Draper? Who is Jish?
Orlando was a little different.
Yeah. So
he was a different animal.
So it definitely started about 8 or 9 to where, I wanted to start, directing, and then I pushed myself to learn how to, pick out parts. Cause for me, I just feel like a director should be able to teach. Should be.
Okay.
But I wanted to.
He just, I think the mics went out. You said direction, baby, do what? I'm sorry.
Should be able to teach.
Okay, that's what I heard. I'm sorry.
3-part harmony. Should be able to pick out what your sopranos should be at, where your altos should be, tenors. Now, if you got 4 and 5 parts, bless you.
If you got a baritone. Oh, sorry.
So, you know, I pushed myself like literally like for weeks. I would listen to like one song because I wanted to hear the alto. And one day, I just heard it.
Okay.
Then I was like, okay, well, I sung the alto all the way through that song, and I think it was a Kirk Franklin song. Then I was like, okay, well, naturally I know where the tenor's at, so that's easy.
Right.
I was like, okay, now let me get the soprano. Like another week, I finally got. I was like, now I can teach.
Right. Wow.
So
Wow. That's cool. You said you didn't want, you weren't content with just being a tenor.
I wasn't. No.
Yeah. See, I used to love just being a tenor. It was something about being it, because if you probably remember it was never enough for us.
Never.
We was always outnumbered, but we had to carry.
It just like it was the 35, 40 altos.
Yes.
Every church choir got 40 altos.
Always. Half of them not even.
Half of them not singing. The other half supposed to be sopranos.
Right. Yes, right. But they can't get up there no more. That's why.
Like, what?
Yeah.
But and so you got 15 sopranos, 35, 40 altos, 3 tenors.
So you've seen. I'm sure you've seen the social media funny choir stuff with the ingoing choir fuse with the sopranos versus the altos on songs.
Absolutely.
Even though it's not like a real fight, there's some truth to it.
There's definitely underlying truth to that.
There's some.
Because the altos usually are the ones that's always turned.
Always. They come with a natural.
And then you got the sopranos like, it don't take all that. It don't.
It's real though.
It's definitely real.
The tenors just be,
in the middle,
cool,
just do our thing.
Right. Let us get my little part out because we don't get much. So
exactly.
I remember. But them altos was hood.
Listen.
They wanted all the smoke. The altos was really, I don't know if it get so much trouble, but I'm gonna say it ain't him. The altos, y'all remember what's the movie School Days? So the sopranos was the light skinned girls. What they call them? Some with the hair. The wannabes.
Yeah.
And the altos was the can I say almost I ain't gonna say it. But yeah, jiggaboos. But yeah, they was y'all remember that scene from the movie? That literally was it.
Literally.
That's it.
For sure.
Wow, that's good.
Definitely got some underlying truth.
It does. All right, so you got this event coming up with you. It is at, where is it at again? It is, okay. So this is at, Gospel Temple. Where's Gospel Temple? Why don't I know that?
Right on the corner of Washington and Damon, 2 blocks from the United Center.
Washington and Damon. Okay, wait a minute, because I always get the Washington and Damon. Mm-hmm. So First Baptist Congregation was further down. That's Washington and Ashland. Mm-hmm. Or is that Warren? That's Washington and Ashland. Metropolitan. No, Greater Union is right there. Right off Damon.
It's right on the corner.
Wow. Okay.
Literally can't miss it. Only building there.
And you got some other people on here too. Why is this? Oh man, I need to click the picture because who over here?
You ain't got the whole picture up.
Hey man, it's on your page.
I don't know where that came from.
I took this from you. Wait. Okay, but I'm on. Okay.
But yeah.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Nope, that's the old
that's
one.
Old. That's real old.
That's real old. That's June old.
Yeah, that's June old. Why do people cut off over here? Raised and motivated.
I don't know what's going on with his computer, y'all. Because I got a full flyer. I promise y'all. Right. I got a full flyer.
You got the full flyer on TTLO page, Tanya? Okay, well, let me go there. Let me go to the TTLO page.
But, yeah, so.
Oh, bless the Lord. Thank you.
So, we got
old eyes.
For the old eyes.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So, Shamika Atkins, she's going to do praise and worship for us. We got Miss Janet Harris Sutton. She's going to be our MC for the night.
Why do I know that name?
Oh, you know Directing Janet with the ponytail.
Yeah,
you definitely know Miss Janet.
Okay.
Yeah, the old school Miss Janet.
That's okay.
And then bringing in a little quartet for the night, we got the Hoskins family.
Okay.
So they gonna do their thing. And then I got some guest featured leads with us that's gonna sing with True Worship. That's us. So got Boyce Hudson, then Kiara Deal, and then the one and only Pastor DeAndre Patterson. And then closing out the night, coming all the way from Milwaukee, all the way, Anthony McGahee and Praise Motivated. AM, PM is coming down, and they're going to do their thing.
Okay.
And it's free. General admission is free.
Wow. Just bring some.
Just bring a love offering.
Bring some money for a love offering, y'all, because y'all get free and lose your mind. And
You don't have to pay to get in the door, people.
Right. So
I'm not gonna make you pay to get in the door and still do an offering.
Bring something. Y'all hit me because y'all like to, we funny acting in the church.
Just show up, get a good time.
Y'all to pay all kind of money to go everywhere else. And then y'all get to the church house and start acting like, I shouldn't have to pay for the gospel.
Right.
We ain't asking for $1,500 now. Sorry. We ain't asking for that. We just ask you to bring something for the people so they can go get them a sandwich when it's over. Something, gas money. Gas high.
So meet us not tomorrow, next Saturday, October 1st. Doors open at 4:30. Experience begins promptly at 5. I start on time and I don't tarry long. I promise y'all.
He said Terry.
I don't tarry long.
I felt that down in my...
A good 7:30, we going to be up out of there.
What time start?
5 o'clock.
90 minutes. That's a good time. That's plenty of time, though.
I'm saying.
That's plenty of time.
5 to 7:30, we... Look.
And how many acts? Good Lord. Yeah, that's pretty
1,
good.
2, 3, 4.
4 and some change. Yeah, 4 and a possible. Spades.
So, 4:30.
That's
Doors
good.
open. Again, it's general admission is free. We right on the corner of Washington and Damon at Gospel Temple Missionary Baptist Church, 1958 West Washington Boulevard. So I'm gonna need to see all y'all.
Oh, see y'all. That's pretty good. And that's
Oh,
on
yeah.
what October 1st is a
Saturday.
man. Start at 4:30.
Yep.
No.
The
Doors
doors
open
open
at
at
4:30.
4:30.
Concert starts at 5.
Yep.
We'll be late if we got there. I bowl on Saturday, so I'm in the league. So I got.
Oh, the leagues did start up. They sure
They
did.
did. Yeah. Well, people the fall leagues because
Right.
I got folks that bowl 24/7. Like they don't have no retired people. That's good. What else you got coming up? So you got that, and then what else? Anything else?
Well,
on the books right
tomorrow,
now?
or tomorrow, not tomorrow, Sunday.
Sunday.
We're over with Queenie Lennox at her church.
Lennox. Yes. Where's Queenie's church? Help us out.
241 North California.
Okay. My sound guy, Mr. Bingham, does all the Queenies. He did her sound and stuff for her.
Got you.
So yeah, because he put the new stuff in over.
So that'll
here
be
for us.
there. We'll be over there Sunday at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And then, of course, October 1st. And then October 9th, we'll be on the good old Greater West Side. We'll be at Lively Stone at 5 p.m. on October 9th.
Did he used to have a broadcast?
Yes, they did. But I
That's
think it was his
different.
daddy, though.
Oh wow. Yes, I'm dating. Yeah, that Lively Stone broadcast. Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, they did. Definitely.
Back in the day?
Back in the day, it used to be.
Bro used to have that good purple robe on. They call it the cassock. The one with the little belt around here. I wanted one of them, but they won't let me get one. One of them good, with the belt thing and the sash.
the
on
slash on the
yes, they won't let me. They won't let me be great around here. They always. I'm telling you, I've been keep getting held back. I feel like a slow kid on the
They
yellow
let you
bus.
get that. They got to bring back the choir robes with the overlays. Then
Don't some churches still have it?
how many churches still got legitimate choirs?
Well, I know one church that probably will never not have a choir. Around the corner over there, Greater Harvest.
Oh, never.
They will never not
Never
have a choir.
not have
Do they
it.
have a praise team?
Yes, they do.
Do they? Wow.
They
don't know if I've ever
utilized
seen
them. They utilized them a little bit during the pandemic.
I saw the way. Wait a minute. I love the way they were set up. I watched them because I was curious to find out how are they going to do their music, especially when you are so choir based. But I saw they had about 9 people strategically in their choir stands, and they sang.
They sang.
That's good. How did you do during the pandemic with singing and church, and how did you all do? Were you guys ready? Let me ask you that question.
No. And then just be honest, no. So we had to get ready, and
How was that process for you from the music side?
it was challenging. Especially like literally in the beginning, because everybody was nervous, everybody was scared. Then by summertime, we was like, okay, well, Pastor, we can go outside. Let's go outside.
Right.
Yeah. Then our first service, I'm like, ooh, why are we outside? it was July in Chicago, and we ain't had no tent over.
3,000 degrees.
Hot.
Yeah.
But we made it through. But for majority of the pandemic, it was the praise team. So some Sundays it was 9 of us, some Sundays it was 4 of us. But we put the music ministry on our backs, and we did our best to get us through. So our choir literally, unfortunately, didn't return until one of our members passed in March. So literally at her service we sung, and then we've been singing ever since.
Wow. That's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? It was, I tell people this all the time. It showed us as a church, when the Church Universal, how behind we were.
Oh my God.
From the rest of the world. I think about from a school standpoint, my daughter who's freshman in college now, we have a daughter, and her school, they were already online, doing a lot of online stuff prior to the pandemic.
Oh, okay. So they was ahead of the game, ahead of the curve.
Whereas the school that I was teaching at was completely, even though we had Chromebooks and iPads already,
wasn't utilized.
Because what we found out was we sent Chromebooks home to people that didn't have internet, because they so used to using their phones for everything. And you found out all kind of stuff. So same thing with churches, because I personally was on the phone with 3 or 4 of my close buddies who are pastors who had nothing prior to, no stream, no nothing. And they were like, well, wait a minute. Yeah.
Now you got to learn how to stream.
Now you got to go find equipment that is not reachable because nobody had any.
Nobody had none.
Yeah.
Or you was paying
over the top
prices.
Or you driving all around Chicago trying to find a Target that got the one Samsung Galaxy tablet.
Yep. Literally.
Wow, that's good. So y'all made it through on the side.
Yeah.
Okay. And the choir's back in.
Yeah.
Okay. So are any of your kids into music? I was about to say babies, but I didn't.
So both of my kids can hold a note.
How the ever.
But they refuse to sing in front of people.
Okay.
I don't know if I got anything to do with that.
Okay.
Because I don't push them. But with me being dad, I think it's if I'm not as good as him, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
But I always tell them, no, you're you.
Yeah.
Like I want to see what music is in you, but you're you. But I think it's that little dynamic, because my daughter's a really good alto. My son actually can harmonize with me. When I'm just playing around or I'm learning music.
In the house, yeah. But not.
I be singing tenor, and he come out of nowhere with the alto. Wait, son, where you get that from?
Right. But
I can't put him on stage to do nothing.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, look, I am available. Lord, I'm available. Yeah, I'm available. If something ever happen, and you just need a tenor. Gotcha. I know ain't nobody gonna let me sing lead because they scared of what might happen. The Holy Ghost might kick in. It might really kick in, and then
shift some things.
Man, I might just be me, and then all of a sudden my inner William Murphy come out, and then that's it. Lord knows I could never move it. Huh?
January 1st, and we get that cash bill for free because I'm going to jail.
I'm so glad your mic ain't working tonight. Wow. Anyway, so look, so you got to come. Let me ask you this question, just random question. I'm gonna throw it out here. I'll tell them when we get off the air later. When we get off the air, because I can't say it in front of y'all. You got anything planned around December on the books yet?
No, sir.
That's good to know.
Gotta go, y'all.
Right, gotta go. Have a good night, y'all. Show over. That's good to know. It's good to know. So look, man. Look, I have appreciated you coming in. Thank you for being able to hang out, because I know you had a meeting, but it got canceled, so that's why you was able to stay for the whole hour. Appreciate
Kevin
it.
Hart took over the city. Jesus, got me out here. A 30-minute drive took an hour and 15 minutes.
What part of you out? You still in? You in where?
Bolingbrook.
Oh God, that way. Yeah.
Yeah, West Africa.
You did say 55. Yeah, Bolingbrook. What's the name of the place with the car stuff? WeatherTech.
Yeah. It's several of them out there.
Tanya's favorite place.
Several.
They got a campus, don't they?
Listen.
Yeah, it's like the whole. She said,
It's at least 6 buildings, at least.
Looking like a little Amazon.
Man.
Yeah. Well, I got to go physically. I got to physically go just to see. Just to
They
see.
deep out there.
That's
for sure.
good. That's good. Look, y'all. Look, as I said at the top of the show, I came back on the air because my boy got something going on, and I want to make sure we support him. Hey, look, they need y'all in the house October the 1st at 5 o'clock. Doors open at 4:30. Almost towards the West Loop,
1900-ish,
ish on Washington.
It's not too far into the west side, not too far from the south side.
Closer to the West Loop than the West Side.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So it ain't that
They got
bad.
parking.
Absolutely.
They got the parking lot, all that.
Where we got a lot of street.
You do have a lot of open street over
There's
there.
a lot of open street.
That is true.
So you ain't got to worry about that.
Y'all come check it out. And because he's a good guy, 5 tickets is on him because it's free.
Because it's free.
See?
Come on. I got you.
He got you.
I've already paved the way for
There it is. So y'all come check out Erik Kirk True Worship. They'll be celebrating their fourth year.
4th year.
Anniversary. And hey, if you have not, do me a favor. If you have not downloaded the stream, we can talk another time about how that works for y'all, because that whole yeah, I know.
Download it first.
Yeah.
Stream it after. So go to iTunes.
Right. And
buy it.
Right. For was it $1.29 or 99¢? I don't know which one.
$1.29.
$1.29.
You get both versions. You get the full and the radio.
For the $1.29?
For the $1.29.
That's for the low.
And then you stream it.
Stream.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all need to go by it and do all that. Look, it's a bad song. I promise you it is. It'll get you going too. So we use it all the time when I'm in here and I ain't quite ready for the show, but we have to be on air at a certain time. So we use all 5 of the good minutes of that song.
The full.
We don't play the radio. I don't believe in radio versions. That's probably why I didn't want to let me on, like, on 1390 or something, because I'm playing the full version. And look, don't mess around and have a reprise.
I'm playing the whole thing.
Let me ask you this: when you do get your project out, is it any reprise? You got to have at least one reprise on there.
Absolutely.
Okay, because you ain't really singing
Unless you got a reprise.
unless you got. You need
You gotta
to
hear that 1, 2, 3.
Right. I need an intro. Then I need a prelude. I need all that. The good song, and then the reprise, and then the moment of worship. Just all that one song. It's just
He want a whole CD experience in 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
That's how you watch this. I'm gonna say one CD for you, and you ain't gonna even disagree with me. The first Shekinah Glory CD,
Definitely.
one whole side had 4 songs, but 5 parts.
5 parts to it. Definitely.
Because Yes had four versions.
Oh my God.
Is that Valencia?
Yep.
She just accepted my friend request after 3,000
Good old-
on her second page, because I think her first page.
I about bet.
That's
good old Valencia.
That girl can sing
and can write.
So she writes too.
She wrote, yes.
Oh my God, we gonna
And
move
then
on.
Never Want to Leave This Place. That's hers too.
Is it? I didn't know that.
And she just
Was she at the reunion? I got to go back and watch it again, because
I believe so. And she was over John Hannah for a while, so she did his reunion too.
I did not know that. 5-part harmony. What is Isis talking about? Help her, Jesus. I don't know. She put 5-part harmony on there. I don't know what that is. Play for her. All right, Isis. Anyways, look, y'all. Look, we out of here. Stay tuned for when we coming back. It's gonna be in October. Let me tell y'all why, and then we'll talk to you real quick. Your boy decided. Y'all know I'm teaching at high school now. Don't ask me what my title is, because I teach like 4 different classes, literally 4 different subjects. I was tricked. But anyway, the football team was struggling. Right, I love my boys, but the football team was struggling. So after being at the game for 3 times in the stands and embarrassing anybody with my last name, watching the game, after a couple of parents was like, "Well, you know all the players. Why don't you go out there and coach?" I said, "You know what? Might be on to something. But then, of course, my better half asked her favorite question in the whole wide world: where the check at? So she She don't know where to
That's
check.
a good old wife for
That's
you.
good. That's wife, manager, agent.
All that. They gonna make sure all that's covered.
All that. So that's why this football season ends in October. We were going to come back in September, but I took the football thing on. So we'll be back for real in October. Look, go check out my man, Erik Kirk, True Worship. Download the CD, the CD. Jesus, I'm old.
It's coming, y'all.
The stream, but download the single. That's it. Download the single. It's a double though. Download the single. Check it out. We gonna get ready and get out of here. Look, y'all know the routine. If you got to drive anywhere around this special city, the one we call Chi-Town, do me a favor, my brother and my sisters, keep your head on a swivel. 2 T's, 1 L, 1 O. We out.
When I think about how good God's been, I start praying. God is great and greatly to be praised. Yeah. That's why I praise Him. He picked me up and turned me all around. That's why I praise Him. And when I think of how good He's been personally in my life, I start praying. God has been so good to me. Say, I'll praise. Yes, I will. Say, yes, I will. Come on, y'all, let's do this bridge real quick. Tell them I've got to praise Him while I have the chance. 'Cause tomorrow may be too late. God has been so good to me. He loosed my shackles and set me free. And for that, say, I'll praise Him. Say it again. Say, I will. All the praise. Now, do we have any witnesses in here that know without a shadow of a doubt? Say, I'll praise Him. Ooh, yeah. Yes, I'll praise Him. Come on, say, praise Him. Praise. Now, who we talking about in here, True Worship? Say, come on, and say, we just come to lift up the name of Jesus. Come on, put your hands together right there. Come on. Let's try to sing. Say, I'll praise Him. Say, Jesus. Say, I'll praise Him. Say, Jesus. No matter what's going on, no matter the situation, I got to praise His name. Say, Jesus. I got to praise Him. Because He's been that good. He saved my mother's life from cancer. She's fully healed. She's still healed. I got to praise His name. Every time I think about it, I got to be like David. I got to dance. I got to put my feet on it. Say, Jesus. Say, I'll praise Him. Say, Jesus. Say, I'll praise Him. Say, yes, I will. I'll praise Him. Sometimes it rains in the midst of your parade, and the hard times come after you had a great day. For with every test, there's a time and a season, and with every trial, purpose and reason. Sometimes you're hurting, there's a pain deep within. Seem like the more you pray, that thing just won't ever end. No, just have patience and heartache. When you're weak, say I'm strong. But this is a part of life's journey. Keep the faith and press on. Oh,
Lift your hands and give thanks.
oh,
Everything's working out for your good. Even when things don't look like they should.
in everything. Oh,
Lift your hands and give
hey, sworn into the will of God.
concerning Lord.
Concerning those who believe, yeah. Concerning those who believe, yeah. Oh, listen now. Sometimes it's hard and your way seems dim. Oh, just keep on pressing on. Put your trust in Him. Yeah. Learn to lay aside every weight and soul. He's a living sacrifice.